welcome back, and this is my first proper video for the new year where I'm actually filming. So I hope everyone had a great Christmas and a great New Year's. So I bought a few things a few weeks back now, and I really wanted to show you what I got because it has been quite a while since I've done a low waist haul. And that's not to say that I haven't actually bought low waist since, or some items that I haven't shown on the camera, but I thought now's the time to show you some of the items because some of them might be interesting for you to see, and I was super excited about it. So let's get on to that. So the first box I have is from Go for Zero. I've bought from them quite a few times now. I'm not sure if they're in some of my other videos, maybe not. But they are an Australian company and they are based in Queensland. So I do have to get these shipped, but these, at least Go for Zero, is carbon neutral shipping. If I can get it open. They use low waste packaging, so just like cardboard and like paper, sort of sticky tape. I don't know what you call it. All cruelty-free guaranteed, all Australian-owned brands. And they do donate with every order as well, so that's super great. They reduce waste and toxin-free products. They are all sustainable, as you know, and yeah, so it's honestly a great company. Okay, so first thing I notice is a little message. I don't know if you can see that, but it says, "Wishing you an amazing new year, Sheridan. Enjoy your new goodies." So, and then kiss, kiss, Steph. So thank you so much, Steph, for the little message and the box of items. So the first item I have is this little scrubbing brush for dishes, or you can use it for, I'm pretty sure, vegetables and stuff like that. I specifically use it for dishes, for pots and pans. So it is a bamboo scrubbing brush. I have had one of these before and I currently have one in my kitchen, but I've had it for a little while now, so it's getting a bit kind of gross, I guess. But because it is bamboo, it is a hell of a lot more sustainable than a lot of other items, or a lot of other scrubbing brushes in particular, the plastic ones, and even wooden ones. So I bought this for $8.95, so it's not overly expensive. That is in Australian dollars, if you're wondering. So it's just a little brush. It's got quite solid bristles, so great for pots and pans, and you can use it for veggies. It also says on the website that it is great for also scrubbing bathrooms, so if you do want to get maybe a couple of these, you can have one in the bathroom as well. It is naturally antimicrobial and antibacterial, so that is a great factor of this, and it's very easy to just rinse and it's fine to go again. Food doesn't really get stuck in them, so that's great. Sometimes you might get a bit, but you can just easily clean it. And it is compostable at the end of its lifespan, so once you are done with it, you don't have to worry about it going into landfill. So the second item I got is this scrubbing brush head. So this is a replacement. I've currently got a scrubbing brush that is, it's not all in one, but you can replace the head. So I've got the handle and I will keep the handle, but the head is getting a bit gross after doing the dishes for, it's lasted months and months. So this will replace it. So this is also a Go for Zero, so this is their brand. So this was $5.95, so not too expensive, especially considering because it lasts so long, you don't have to go through so many cloths. You can use cloths as well, it really depends on your own preference, but I usually stick to scrubbing brushes and then maybe just some cloths to wipe down bench tops. This is also antimicrobial, it is compostable at the end of its lifespan, it is antibacterial as well, and obviously it is plastic free, and it just came with the box like the rest of the stuff, so it did not come in any other packaging. It was just in the box as is. Next item is this Go for Zero hairbrush. It is also bamboo. it is quite large and wide, so that's great. It feels quite nice. So this is one I've never had. It's lightweight, it's not really heavy. The bristles feel good. Now, I have a hairbrush at the moment. It is a plastic one. And I'm not saying to ditch your plastic ones. If you have a hairbrush, keep using it. My main reason for this is because my hairbrush is starting to lose all the like little circle things on the ends of the brush. And also, I need to clean my hairbrushes more, so I didn't clean it enough, and now it's all like got stuff stuck in it, and it's a bit of a mess. It's not great, and I feel like it's kind of wrecking my hair a little bit because the edges are kind of getting a little sharp. So I've been using a comb, which is alright, but sometimes I just need something quick. So this will be that. Yeah, it feels quite good quality. The brushes, like the bristles don't feel like they're going to wreck my hair. So this one was $19.95. So it is a bit on the dearer side, but I'm hoping it's going to last me a long time and work hopefully well. So I look forward to using this. It is biodegradable, so once I'm done with it, don't have to worry yet again about it as much. Yeah, and it looks super cute. It's not ugly by any means, so I look forward to having this around. It's gonna need a bit more room to store, but that's okay. For some ASMR, it sounds super good. The next product is this bee bug free balm. So I generally don't have insect repellent around, but I always get bitten by mosquitoes. So, to combat that, I got this all natural bee bug free balm, which is by the White Pigeon Said. It is a natural insect repellent with geranium, lemongrass, citronella, and neem. I'm not sure what neem is. I know the other stuff. So I'm going to open this. Okay. One thing that annoys me is I don't know if this sticker is like... Oh, no, it's... They've put like this plastic sticker on it, which says clean and green, which doesn't feel very clean and green to be putting this kind of unnecessary sticker on. I get that it's kind of to prevent it from opening, but I mean, I feel like there was probably a better option. Anyway, so it is toxin free, and it smells kind of good. Like, I don't think, oh god, it smells like bug repellent. Like, last time I sprayed bug repellent at my auntie's, I was coughing like anything. Like, it's really bad. Oh no, I had my brother's partner, Charlie, they sprayed it in the house, and, ooh, bad idea. So this seems alright. It is 80 grams. It is quite, like, thick, so I don't know how easily it goes on. So it's shea butter beeswax. So I guess with this one, just to be clear, this is not vegan because it does contain beeswax. So it also has coconut oil, calendula, infused grapeseed oil, babassu oil, neem oil, tocopherol, vitamin E, essential oils, lavender, citronella, lemongrass, and cedarwood. And it is all certified organic ingredients. So pretty much all you have to do is you push up the bar from the bottom of the tube and you apply bee bug free bar directly onto exposed skin to deter insects. Reapply after 3 hours. They do recommend a patch test, like pretty much most products, just to make sure that you are not allergic to it. So yeah, and it is not recommended to use during pregnancy. I'm not exactly sure why. Yeah, and you're meant to use it within 12 months of opening it. So this by no means was cheap. It was $26, so It's pricey. I imagine it will last quite a while, although it only has a lifespan of 12 months, so but we'll see, and hopefully it works and I like it. It is, yeah, on the pricey side, but I'm not sure how much insect repellent is to begin with because I don't buy it, but I feel like it's cheaper than this. But because this is a balm, hopefully it lasts longer and hopefully it works. Next product is the Solid Shampoo Balance Bar by Viva La Body. So this is a solid shampoo bar, which I'm starting to run out. If you've seen my Lush haul, I bought a Lush shampoo bar, which was, I don't remember what one it was. It is blue with seaweed, I think, in it. But I really have enjoyed using that. It's coming to the end of its life. It's starting to get a bit more mushy and a bit, it's just starting to go through a lot quicker now. So when I am done with that, I will go on to that new bar. I thought about getting the Lush bar again, but I decided I do want to try a few more different types of shampoo bars. So this one had good reviews. It is just for normal to oily hair. So I wanted to see how I'll go. And this is actually it's handmade in Darwin, Australia. And it's designed to balance oil production delivery, just enough moisture to leave your hair soft, bouncy, and full of volume. So from looking on their website, this is definitely vegan. So if you are vegan, this is a product that you can use. And it is a lot better for the environment than a lot of the vegan items in supermarket shelves, or even probably the chemist. So a lot more low waste. I do highly recommend shampoo bars. I find them great. They are so easy to transport as well. And sometimes I get sensitive skin from shampoos and products that I've bought in the supermarket or from the supermarket or even chemist in the past. And they make my skin all itchy and patchy after the shower. And I have had no issues, at least with my previous shampoo bar. So I will let you know with this one. Hopefully I'll have no issues. This one is not overly cheap yet again. It was $20 to buy, but this does last 80 washes. So it lasts a lot longer than the bottle shampoos you buy. I think at least 2 to 3 times more from what I remember. So it will last you a long time. You don't have to worry about like having to buy a new one soon after getting it. And it is really easy to transport, honestly. If you have, so I got a little tin from Lush for transporting my shampoo bars, but you can probably get other sort of tins or containers for these sort of soaps. And they're good to go. Like, I take them everywhere and they barely take up any room at all. This does replace 3 bottles of liquid shampoo, which is great. So if you compare the $20 price tag to a shampoo you might buy from the shops, so for example, maybe not the overly cheap shampoos that aren't really great for you though, but a normal bottle of shampoo, it's going to be a hell of a lot cheaper. Especially if you are buying the really expensive like salon ones, it's going to save you so much money. And I am not sponsoring, I am not a paid sponsor. I do support shampoo bars, and I'm hoping that this one will be great as well. Now, I should mention, if you don't know what shampoo bars are, how they work, pretty much, I'll open this one. So this one, you open it up, it is kind of cute packaging. It's got like a little, I don't know, it's almost like wax paper, which I'm not sure about. Okay, so this one hasn't got a strong scent, although when it was in the box, like the box smells a lot. Okay, so this is quite a large, thick shampoo bar, bigger than I remember my last one being, but that's okay. So pretty much all you do is you get your hair wet. Now it's up to you. They say you can lather it on your hands and then rub it on your head. I generally just do a few swipes along like my hairline, until I get a little bit of a lather. Don't worry if it doesn't lather straight away. Once you start properly lathering with your hands, it will be really quick to lather up. And then you just wash your hair as normal. So it is really quick to do. And then I usually store it out of the shower just so it doesn't get ruined within it. So, this one is nice. So the last product from Go for Zero is one I've been super excited for. It may sound weird, but I have been meaning to get this for quite a while, or something like it, because I know the product itself is so wasteful. So this is the Forever Swab. I've been super excited for this. It is a replacement for the normal cotton swab, or ear cotton tips, as I usually call them. So let's open the box up. It comes in this really cute little bamboo case. So it says prickle free, so that's nice. And then I think you just open it up. Okay, so it's got magnets on the inside, so it's easy to just put on. And now inside, we've got these really cute little Q-tips. So I'm pretty sure it's got like silicone tips and a bamboo little stick, I guess. And this one has lots of bumps on it. I don't know what you call it, but I guess it gets earwax more, or I don't know. But we've got this one, so it is kind of cute. I know it's such a basic thing, but it is super cute. And then the other one is this one, which is like your more traditional type of one. So you might use this one more for makeup. It's got one side's got a pointier tip, so it's easier to get under your eyes and stuff like that. So that is great. It feels so soft, like the tips feel nice and smooth. And it feels really good quality. I'm not going to try and bend it in half because it will snap. It is not steel. It is only bamboo. So keep that in mind. Not like I think you're going to do that, but maybe like keep it away from the kids because maybe they will. But I really like the case. It is easy to store, and it doesn't take up much room at all. Sorry, the wind is getting worse than it was earlier. This was $15.95, so in comparison to normal cotton swabs, it will sound dearer, especially because there's only two, but this should last you a long time, and you just have to wash it. So usually you're not going to go through 5 million cotton tips in the span of a couple of minutes. So it's easy to use. You just wash it with soap and water and you are good to go. So this website does come with lots of useful facts about things, especially under their items. So for example, for this, it does say in the description that the average Australian disposes of 415 single-use swabs per year. So it gives you a bit of an idea about what this can help contribute to in society, I guess, or in environmental factors, that with this, hopefully you are replacing all of your 415 swabs in that year and only using one and not chucking it, or two technically, and not chucking them. So I'm like really excited to give this a shot, or just have it in general, because I don't use cotton swabs overly often, but I hate when I have to use them, and I know that they're just like really wasteful plastic little bits with some cotton on the ends. So there's no reason to have something like that when you can get this for only $15 and it's gonna replace all of that. So exciting. So that is all from the Go for Zero company. I really was happy with everything I got. Everything's always so high quality from them. I've never had any issues with anything, so I'm excited to continue supporting them. The only issue is I dislike that it has to come all the way from Queensland, but it does make me feel a bit better when it is carbon neutral, and I know that they are doing so much for everything in terms of donations and just supporting the low waste / zero waste movement in general with their products. And they are always super nice. They always send a little letter in the box, and it's really nice to have. Next product, which I am so excited for. I have opened this one. I couldn't wait, but I have not used it. I've been waiting for this video before I get to use it. This is something that is like a little guilty pleasure. I discovered this drink, I don't know, not overly long ago, a couple of years back, but I've gotten more into it recently. And it is a drink that tends to be wasteful in terms of its packaging when you buy it. And generally you will buy it from a specific store. So that is bubble tea. If you've had bubble tea, you know that it does generally come in a plastic cup with a little plastic lid. It depends. So I've got a local one that has a plastic lid. It's solid, and a little hole that you can put the straw in. Now, a lot of them come with like this film sort of plastic that is sealed on top, and you poke the straw through it, and that is fun. I'll admit, but it is wasteful. And more than anything, I just like the bubble tea. So that brings me to this product, which took me a while to find which like cup I was going to go with. And that is a reusable bubble tea cup. So I went with the company of Cup. I don't know how you pronounce it. Cape. And it is, I believe, an Australian company. So it is dishwasher safe, microwave safe, BPA free, and handle with care. The lid is not microwave safe, so keep that in mind. So it is a 700ml cup, which I think is like the standard bubble tea size. So it does come with this little straw case. It's just like a little bag for your straw. Just to keep it clean. It comes with this, like, I think it's stainless steel straw. As you can see, I don't know how well you'll see, it is quite a thick straw, so it is specifically made for boba. So whenever you get typically bubble tea, it will have usually bits of stuff in it. So for example, I usually get the little pearls in it. So this is designed so they will easily go up the straw. And I decided you can choose what color straw you get with it. So I went for a rose gold, and it is super pretty. It feels really good quality. It's got written on it cup or whatever the company name. Yeah, it's really cute. Now, along with that, it comes with this little straw cleaner. It is specifically designed to fit larger straws, so that is great to keep my straw clean. So it came in this little packaging, which is very similar to another company I tend to buy from called Flora and Fauna. They come with generally this sort of meshy card, like paper, low waste stuff. So this is the cup. It is super cute. It's actually a little dusty. I don't know why. That will be probably my fault, not theirs. It is glass, so you have to be careful with it. It's not plastic or anything like that, or stainless steel. And it has a lid that will come off. I believe you have to open this little air bit. That's where your straw goes. So you can put your straw in there, and you can also lift this little part to just drink straight out and not use a straw. So this is glass with a little silicone slip sort of thing to, I guess, a grip part. And then this is the lid. Now the lid is plastic, unlike the bottom, the base. I guess it's probably for the best. I'm not sure how a glass lid would work on this sort of thing. But as I said, it's got both a part to drink from there, which you can seal off if you want, and also this little rubber, like silicone part to put the straw into, which you can also seal off. Now to take the lid off, and I think also to put it on, they do recommend opening I guess one of these, just so it goes on properly and it seals. But the glass feels really good. It says enjoy the present responsibly. So cup was established in 2019, as it says on the bottom of the cup. And I will let you know, I will open this before. I did say to do that, and then I'm not going to do it, am I? Sorry. Keep in mind, you might have to put some force into taking off the lid, which is kind of good in a way. So this was $37.90, which is on the dearer side. I know a lot of people will probably just opt to get the free plastic one that comes with it, but I find that it is worth the money, at least in my personal opinion, because you have your own personal cup, which is great, and you're just saving so much plastic from going into oceans or being produced. And I like having my own cups sometimes. It just makes me feel slightly fancier, I guess, in a way. As I said, it is 700 ml. You can also choose what color you want all the silicone parts to be. So I chose the turtle green, but you can also get it in beluga white, ochre black, or coral pink. And then along with that, you can choose a black, silver, or rose gold straw. I'm not sure how you pronounce the glass. So this is actually made of borosilicate glass. I could be wrong how you pronounce it. With a stainless steel straw. And the brush is stainless steel with nylon monofilaments. And the pouch is cotton. It is handcrafted, not machine made, so even better in a way, depending. I mean, I like the idea of handmade items personally. The glass makes it durable and resistant to thermal shock because of the type of glass it is. It is chemically unreactive and will not impart flavors or leach chemicals into your beverage, which is always great. You don't want some random chemicals in your beverage from your glass. The lid is designed to be leak-proof and can be used without a straw, as I did tell you, and is BPA-free. The food-grade silicone provides grip and protection, is also non-toxic, non-porous, food-safe, and easy to clean, and the packaging is minimal. So despite the prices, it is super cute, and I really look forward to using it. I've been looking at getting one for a few months now, maybe more than a few months. Since I started having bubble tea a little more regularly, I don't get it that often. I might only get it once a month or something, but it does make a difference, and hopefully where I go will accept it. I know it does say on the site some places I think that accept items, and you can find out places that accept reusable cups that you bring yourself, and a lot of places will nowadays. They just do recommend taking off the lid before giving it to them, just I guess to make it easier for them, and also so they're not touching the lid and everything. It will work for hot drinks. I generally don't get hot bubble tea personally. I get more the cold ones, the cold green teas. But if you're having a warm tea, which maybe I will, then you can use it. Also, it is good if you want to make your own bubble tea, because generally people don't have their own bubble tea cups. You can just use a normal cup, I guess, like a jar or something. But this is great, especially because it does come with a straw, which makes it easier to drink and more fun to drink. Bubble tea is a fun drink to drink. I don't know. I would recommend getting your own bubble tea cup, and there's lots around. I just look into which ones are more environmentally friendly and not just marketing on bubble tea in general and like greenwashing things. So look into them, and if not, you can make your own, I heard, out of like jars and straws. I don't know. I have a look around. if you are interested in this sort of thing. And these are just Australian ones. You can get them overseas, but it's worth also looking into ones around your country and what your country has, because I was personally trying to find ones from Australia so they didn't have to travel as far, and trying to support, I guess, more local. So, and this one I'm pretty sure only came from the city I'm currently in, so that is good. I personally went for this brand because they seem to have more info about why they've created this cup, and it seemed more based on environmental factors. There's some that kind of say a little bit about the environmental factors, but they more just mention it and don't really go into it. It seems like an afterthought. And their main purpose was just bubble tea, which is fine. But I did want one that was more based on it being more sustainable, and I trusted it more in terms of they were probably sourcing their materials more sustainably and using things that were better for the environment rather than just reusable but not as good a quality or still bad items, bad materials for the environment in general, I guess. So that is all I actually got from both Go for Zero and Cup, or Cup. I could be very much pronouncing it wrong. If you know this brand and you know how to pronounce it, please let me know in the comments. Just spell out how to pronounce it, I guess. I don't know. But I honestly don't know. So that was all from both Cup and Go for Zero. Cup might be pronounced Cup. I'm not sure. It is spelt differently than normal cup, so I'm not sure. But if you happen to know this brand, please comment down below how you pronounce it. Just spell it out or something. That would be greatly useful because I have no idea. And I hope you found this video useful, and I will link all the items in the description, so if you are wanting to purchase any of them or even check out the stores, then you can follow the links. I hope you just found this inspiring in general to maybe go out and find some of your own zero waste alternatives or low waste alternatives to the items you currently buy regularly, or even have the ones you have. I mean, try not to just replace them because you want a lower waste alternative in terms of something you don't need to get rid of. I'm trying to think of something. I really don't know. But something you already have and don't need to replace, keep that if you have it. There's no use getting rid of it because you want something that's made out of bamboo. Just things that you need to replace, try and replace with low waste alternatives is what I'm trying to say. And I do recommend that if you are from a different country, to maybe try some of the low waste alternatives from that country, only because that way you're not shipping things all the way from somewhere else, for example Australia, to get them to you, and using more resources and energy and everything that way, which kind of starts to defeat some of the purpose. Unless, of course, you can't actually get anything in your country, but I imagine there are a lot of countries that are starting to go more into those low waste alternatives. Even if they don't specifically say that, there are always things that have been around, especially back in the day, grandparents or whatever, that they were like that anyway. They weren't always disposable items. They did have more long-term items that have now become more disposable with plastics and everything. So just keep that in mind. I'm blabbering now, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye guys.